Hey y'all, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a review and demo on the NYX Loves LA eyeshadow package. I got it in an Ipsy offer. Go figure. A couple of weeks ago, and I just wanted to wait to film this video to try them out. It was $20. I believe this alone, I think if you get it online or like at Ulta, I think it's at Ulta. Anyways, I think it's 25 bucks just for this. But with the Ipsy offer, I got all of these brushes right here. Yes. So 20 bucks for all of that, the shadows and the brushes. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you do like reviews and demos like this, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any of my videos I post during the week. And if you want to know how I got this eye look and what I think of the brushes and the shadows, just keep on watching. So before we get started, I just want to take a brief moment and look at this damn sunburn. My 4th of July sunburn. It will not turn into a tan. I burn and it goes away and it just turns into freckles. That's my life. I have just learned to accept it. Anywho, on with the video. I am going to be doing a review on the NYX Loves LA package, I guess. They're all in individual little thingies. That's my first negative comment because it's just, I like palettes better, but I thought this was so cute, so I was like, why not buy it? I got it on an Ipsy offer. Altogether it was 20 bucks, and I got the shadows and I got these brushes. We're gonna try both of them out today. So we'll start with swatches. Let me open this bad boy. So we'll start from Malibu all the way to Pasadena. You just take it out of there like so, and it comes in this little guy. So this is Malibu. It's like a shimmery blue. The pigment, with just my finger, it went on perfect. So I'm excited to see. I'm probably not going to be using this color today, but the pigment, with my finger, it went on pretty good. Next is Santa Monica. Okay, this is a great color. I'll be definitely using this for transition and possibly highlighting my brow bone. Maybe it's kind of an off-white, but yes, this is a great base shade. Oh yeah, you can't even see it on my pale ass, but it's right there. Fairly noticeable. And it's matte, all about that life. Next is Abbot Kinney, and it's kind of like a grayish camo-ish color. This is interesting. I might use that today. So it has a teeny bit of shimmer. It's alright. We'll see. So a little bit of shimmer. I like that. Next is Brentwood. It's kind of like the color I just put on, except for it's a little darker, so it is shimmery. So that's what it looks like in the package, and then that's what it looks like on the swatch. Lots of bold colors in here. I think there's a few pastels in here too, if I'm not mistaken. Next is Beverly Hills. I like it, kind of like a banana color. It looks kind of shimmery. Yeah, it's got a hint of shimmer. So those of y'all who like to highlight your brow bone with shimmer, there's your shimmer shade. Next is West Hollywood. Holy freaking moly. I'll be using this color when I'm feeling pretty bold. It's super pink. Holy freaking moly. That's pink. It's a good color for like Halloween, depending on what you're doing. So next is Laurel Canyon. Ooh, I like this. It's like a shimmery purple. It's a very light shimmer. It's not too, you know, chunked glitter. Oh wow, it almost looks matte, but there's some shimmer in there, but it almost looks matte. Stupid lighting. Next is The Valley. This looks shimmery as well, kind of a maroonish color. I love colors like that. Yeah, you definitely see the shimmer in this one. This is cute. I like that. Okay, we have 4 left. So 12 shades with the brushes, 20 bucks. Have I mentioned that I love Ipsy? Okay, this is Silver Lake. This is a matte shade. This is like a matte grayish brown. That could be good for like an outer V. Next is Sunset Junction. Kind of like a very, very warm orange. Very nice orange. I like it. And it's matte. Downtown LA is next. That's pretty. Okay, so it's like a grayish, blackish, obviously with shimmer in it. So I love that. I love glittery stuff, except for obviously on the brow bone. But I love this. That's perfect for like a night out type of color. One more. Last but not least, we've got Pasadena. Nice brown. Sorry, I just swatched it. Nice brown. It's got some shimmer. It's got some shimmer. It's got some shimmer. Oh, I like that. Especially if you're going for like a natural look, this would be a good color. So cute. And then next I'll open up the brushes. I love, so far, just looking at it, it comes with a bag. Love that. You know, they could have picked a different thing for it to come in because like literally can't even freaking pull it out of the packaging. Oh my! Like look, I'm seriously, oh my, oh, there we go. Okay, it's super soft. I love that because I feel like it blends a lot better when you get super soft brushes. So this is kind of like, you can use it as a blending brush. I think I'm gonna be, and there's no names on it, unfortunately, but anyways. I am gonna be using this brush for my transition shades. I like to use kind of a fluffy brush to start my transition. Next, it's kind of like a dense, more of a denser brush. It kind of reminds me of my Younique Deluxe brush. Super similar in size. I mean, they're pretty much the same thing, wow. Next, I'm sorry about this packaging. You need to get something different to put your brushes in because I can't get it out. There we go, 20 minutes later. So this is a nice brush to apply like glittery shades on your lid. It's a nice flat brush, so whenever you're spraying it and just putting it on your lid like so, this will be a good brush. So this I will probably use for my inner corners. It's a nice, very like super dense brush. This reminds me of when you were younger. Did you ever have those sticks with water and glitter in it and you would just, you know, it's like a little wand? That's what this reminds me of. I mean, the glitter doesn't move, but it just reminds me of that. So this is for the brows. So you've got your spoolie and you've got your applicator on the end. Oh, in the bag. Like so. Like so. Okay, so I'm gonna prime my eyes really quick and then we'll get going with the look. So all primed and taped up. These remind me of little dominoes. When I ordered this, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, oh shoot, I wish it was in a palette. The brushes are what first caught my eye. So we're gonna go in first with Santa Monica just as a base. Actually, you know, it is white. It looks off-white when you look at it for a while, but it's definitely white. So I'm gonna go in with that and I'm gonna be using, I was almost reaching for that Beauty and the Beast brush. That brush is literally like, it's been my go-to. Like literally, ever since I did that review, I have been using this brush. It's amazing, but we're just gonna put that away and we're gonna be using this brush, the NYX one. So they don't have names. So I'm just gonna call this the fluffy brush because it's a fluffy brush. So I'm gonna use this for my transition. So it already has kickback. You'll already know that I like my kickback. So I didn't have to dip in too much. Okay, done with Santa Monica. I really don't want to dip into another palette because I love, when I do reviews like this, I just like to use what I have. I don't want to dip in anything else because I just want to show y'all like, yes, you can get one look out of just this. I know this is kind of shimmery, but I'm just going to deal with it. I'm going to be using Pasadena. I'm just going to pick it up. That didn't pick up too good. Oh, side note, I do like this brush so far. There is a teeny bit of pigment there. I mean, nothing like life-changing, but there's some. So next, this will be my last transition shade. I'm limited on choices here. I'm gonna be using Abbot Kinney. So I'm just gonna swish my this one has kickback. Okay, so I'll just put that in the crease as well. Okay, I just love this brush. I mean, the Beauty and the Beast brush is awesome, but I mean, I don't know, this one kind of blows it out of the water just a little bit. Like, it's just so soft, and it's blending so good. So next, I feel like I'm fixing to play some dominoes here with these things. I just love the pastels, the blue, so the Malibu, and which one was the pink? The West Hollywood. We're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna use Sunset Junction, and I'm gonna put that in my crease and just use this brush and see where this takes us. This one has kickback as well. I like it so far. Done with the orange color. So now I'll just put a little bit of the Valley on my outer V. This color's got kickback, but I feel like it doesn't unless I'm just doing it wrong, I feel like it doesn't have very much pigment. So one thing I realized, some of the shades have pigment, some of them are just kind of like eh. I mean, I built up the pigment, but I definitely had to dip in 3 times. So we're done with that. Let's go on with the shimmer. So these shadows don't really have that nice shimmer to put on the lid. I think I don't have a choice. The only thing that catches my eye is this banana color, Beverly Hills. I guess I'll just put that on the lid because there's no shimmers. So if y'all like some lid colors, this is not the stuff for you. But if y'all like colors for the outer V, colors to start like a cut crease, these would be good. If you're looking for lid colors, like lid shimmers, don't recommend it. So I'll get my usual primer water and I am gonna use this flat brush and I'm just gonna spray it like so and dip in with Beverly Hills. Sorry. Let's dip in again. I didn't really find any pigment out of that use. Dipping in for the third time. I'm not really satisfied with this. And now I'm dipping in for a fourth time. And I'm literally packing it on my brush. I ain't messing around. Okay, now it's falling off. Okay, this is a disaster. So I'm just gonna blend that really quick. Like, some of the shades are awesome and some of the shades are just like, So what I'm gonna do with the other eye, I'm gonna use my ring finger and apply and see what happens. Nothing happened. Nothing freaking happened. I'm getting slightly irritated. Nothing. I mean, there's something, but that's not what I want. I want some Shazam. You are kidding me. I'm just gonna spray my brush again and try to match the two because the finger is worse. A little better with the brush. Now I'm just gonna blend. I mean, I'm liking the look. I mean, it's really subtle because most of the shades are not pigmented. That orange, I liked. It was pigmented. And then I really liked Abbot Kinney, the camo shade. So I'm gonna put the rest of my face on really quick and then we'll start with brows and see how I like this brush. I will be right back. So some of my face is on, next is the brows. Before we get into that though, I feel like with my face being on, I feel like there's a little bit more pigment in the shadows. I'm still not hyped or anything. I'm kind of disappointed in the way it was blending and how much I had to apply, but I just thought I would, you know, point that out that there is a little bit more pigment with my face being on. My usual brow power by IT Cosmetics. So I'm just gonna use the spoolie and I'm gonna brush my brows up. I'm liking the way it feels. And then for the front, I'll be using my Build-A-Brow by IT Cosmetics in the shade Blonde. So then we'll go back in with this brush, this side, and I'll be dipping into the Build-A-Brow. I feel like it glides the product on pretty good, so we'll just brush it through. This brush, all the brushes so far, I really, really like. So I'm gonna do my other brow really quick and I will be right back. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go in with the bottom lash line really quick and then I will say my overall thoughts on this Ipsy offer of the NYX Loves LA set. I think I'm gonna go back in with the Valley, this maroonish shade right here, and I'll just put it on the bottom lash line. And since the white shade, the Beverly Hills shade, sucked so much, I'm not even gonna put it in my inner corners. Why waste my time? So I'll just use my usual liner brush and I'll just pop that on the bottom lash line. My usual, you'll already know, blending it out with the blending brush by Elizabeth Mott. I'm gonna put the rest of my face on really quick and then I will let y'all know my full opinion on the NYX Loves LA set. I'll be right back. Alright, so that completes my look using these NYX Loves LA eyeshadow shades. We'll start out with positives first. I do love the brushes. The only one I didn't use was this one. Oh no, I didn't highlight my brow bone. Shit. Let me find the white one. Okay, there it is. Let me highlight that really quick. Oh my gosh. So that went on good. So this brush is great. I love all the brushes. I love the fluffy one, perfect for transition colors, even though I didn't have too many transition colors. We'll get into that later. And I really like this one too for my outer V. And I really like the brow brush as well. I felt like I just put the product on super effortlessly and it just blended so great. Brushes, A+. I'll be using these a lot. Onto the shadows. I really like Santa Monica, that white shade. Super good for a base, super good for the brow bone. I love the way it glides on. I really liked Abbot Kinney. I like that for a transition shade. Even though it's got a tiny bit of shimmer in it, it's great for a transition shade. The Valley, I really liked that. I loved how it just glided onto the V and how it glided onto the bottom lash line as well. Pasadena, I liked it, but not for a transition shade. I definitely recommend it for like a shimmer if you're putting it maybe on your lid. I don't know, it might be a little too dark. No, it's fine. I think that will be fine. I'll be using that for a lid shade next time I use this. I should have used it today because you already know Beverly Hills sucked. Sorry, we're still in the positives. Sorry for jumping to conclusions here. I really liked Sunset Junction. I love how that transitioned, and I loved how it just glided onto my eye. I felt like it was kind of effortless to blend. I love shadows like that. So price-wise, I love that as well. 20 bucks. You honestly cannot beat that. I mean, because just the eyeshadow palette thingy alone, I think is 25 bucks. So you literally cannot, yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. Ipsy rocks. That's all I will say about that. On to the negatives. I wish there wasn't so many negatives because I love NYX. I just don't understand why some of the shades had pigment and some of them didn't. Like, some of them glided on perfectly and then some of them were just like, I'm not gonna glide on today. Could have been me, I don't know, but some of them just didn't glide on. The worst shade that I used today was Beverly Hills. That seriously put me in a bad mood. Like, it would not glide on to my lid without me putting it in at least, I think 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. I don't got time for that. So yeah, I did not like Beverly Hills. I'm excited to use some of the pastel shades like West Hollywood. I'm excited to use that. I don't know when I will, but if y'all want me to use it in maybe like an eyeshadow look, just comment down below if you want me to do an eye look around these pastel colors, like the blue as well. So let me know if y'all want to see a look like that. I'll be more than happy to do it. It'll definitely be out of my comfort zone, but I love going out of my comfort zone to see what I can do. It's fun and it's great to try new things. The other negative, the shadows don't really have any shimmers, so if you're looking for more lid shades, I don't recommend getting this set because there's really not many lid shades. I mean, you can use the pink and the blue maybe for like a lid shade if you're going for like a fierce, bold look, but if you're looking for more transition and like crease shades, I don't know if this would be for you, but hey, if you used some of them for your lid, let me know, because I may use different lid shades than what you use, so it's nice to know what other people do and use as well. So that pretty much completes my review for this video. What I recommend the most are the brushes. The eyeshadows, I mean, I could have lived without. I'll be using some of them in the future, don't get me wrong, I'm not just gonna set them aside and not use them, but they're not life-changing, they're not worth hyping over. They're average, but the brushes, I recommend the brushes. If you find these brushes, I definitely recommend those. They were great. I don't have any complaints about those, and they're cute too, so you can't go wrong with that. If y'all took advantage of this Ipsy offer as well, comment down below on what you liked and disliked about it. I'd love to know others' opinions and see what I can do to change my negative opinions and put them into a positive perspective. And if you do like reviews and demos like this, please remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any of my videos I post during the week. And I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.